Hello, welcome to Math is Easy, step by step. I'm going to go over another HiSET GED type of problem here, multiple choice test question. But I'd like to start off right off the bat. Listen, if you have any problems that you would like to see, any GED problems or HiSET problems, or maybe it's a pre-algebra, algebra, geometry type of problem, listen, don't hesitate to DM me. And as soon as I get the possible opportunity to create the documentation and then use that to create the videos, I absolutely will do that for you. And if you have any suggestions or questions, or you spot a mistake, please don't hesitate to DM me. Listen, I understand this stuff pretty well, but I do make a lot of mistakes, and that's how I learn. You learn by making mistakes. You write clearly, step by step, what you're doing. You make a mistake, you go back. Why didn't I get that answer correct? Oh, I did this. Oh, I'm not going to do that again. And you keep trying, you keep practicing, and pretty soon you'll get really good. But you don't quit, you don't give up. Hey, you can do this, right? Math is easy, just take it step by step. All right, so in this particular problem, we're going to take a look at it here. What is the solution of the linear equation we have here? Negative 5 times a quantity of 3 plus a negative 7x, or 3 minus 7x, as some people may see it, equals 9x plus 11. So this is what's considered a multiple step equation, right? And we're going to want to get x all by itself, which means there's a few things we need to do first, okay? And so we're going to work on this problem step by step. What I'd like to do is share with you the answer options. And so listen, hey, you can stop, pause, rewind these videos, and if you want to give this problem a try on your own, please stop and pause the video now. Come on back after you're done and see how well you did, right? You'd want to follow me step by step with each of the videos just to make sure you're doing the work correctly. So here are the options that we have. A is 1, x equals 1, right? B, x equals 13/22, or 13 over 22. C is 1/11. D is a negative 2/13. And E would be a negative 13 over 22. So here we have the options. You have the question. We're going to solve for x. We're going to solve. So this is just considered a multiple step equation. Now, sometimes when you get an odd man out, all these are fractions and then the a is a whole number, it makes me kind of skeptical. Now, skeptical, excuse me. If I get my tongue out of the way, I can talk. So anyway, you want to consider, and sometimes when you have a fraction or a number, and then the same number, but just the opposite, the inverse of positive is negative, that's also kind of skeptical. But again, you can't eliminate A, B, C, D, or E just because of those reasons. So now I don't have many strategies here for this particular problem, other than you can take these one at a time and substitute for x, which I'll do later in showing you how to check your answers. And if the left side equals the right side, you know you chose the correct option, right? So stay tuned for part 2. I'll show you how to answer this particular problem. And then part 3 video, I will show you how to check your answers. Again, with these exams, it's not how fast you finish, it's how many problems you get correct. All right? And so in checking your answers and just doing the problems that you know how to do, you're going to increase the odds that you're going to answer a lot of questions right. And there's nothing wrong with you trying to guess your answers. Never leave a test question unanswered on these assessments. Always make an educated guess. And a lot of times, option C is typically gives you the best odds of guessing. Although if you can, like I've shown you in some of my videos, use test taking strategies to maybe eliminate B, D, and E options, then you're left with A and C. That's a 50% guess, right? So that's also a test taking strategy for some of these test questions, right? Never give up. Do the very best you can, and you keep working hard. You will pass these math assessments. And so some of the videos you may be interested that I've created and watching. You want to watch my order of operation video before, if you're unfamiliar with order of operations or PEMDAS, prior to trying to work these particular problems. I've created a PEMDAS or order of operations video. You'd also want to work on solving one-step, two-step, and multiple-step problems. I've created videos for those type of problems as well. And like terms versus non-like terms. Watch those videos, review, and then practice some of these type of test questions. Math is easy. Take it step by step. If I've helped you, please help others. Like, follow, share these videos, and so others can be successful just like you are going to be on these assessments or any math that you might be working on. Take it step by step.